Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Dave's Skillet once again. Today, I'm going to make some beef ribs with Italian gravy. Oh, I thought I had that, but I don't. I thought it was on my menu already, but it's not. And I'm like, okay, I've got to do that because why wouldn't I? I got these ribs quite a while ago. $4.91. Who can beat that? Who can beat that? And it's almost 2 pounds. 2 pounds of ribs. So I'm not going to have to take any silver skin off of them because there isn't any. There's also going to be some olives, black olives, in the recipe. Some French style cut green beans. Spaghetti sauce. And stewed tomatoes. That's going to make up most of it. For spices, ground black pepper, coarse. It's coarse cut. I didn't put the other kind in there. Oh, there are quite a few of those. I got oregano. All these are at 1 teaspoon. Parsley flakes. Italian seasoning, gotta have that. It's Italian, right? Basil leaves. I've got some ground fennel in there as well. Some thyme. Am I getting it on there? Thyme leaves. Everything I said, it's oh yeah, and some chili flakes. I gotta have chili flakes in my recipes. Go ahead and just put that all in there right now. I don't normally do it that early, but in this case I'm going to because the ribs are going to get cooked in the sauce. I'm not going to put them on a grill or anything like that. Besides, it's too dang cold outside for Dave. So I don't want to be out there in the cold doing anything like that. Wow, that would be a bit much. So we're going to just do it this way. They're going to come out really, really tender. Because I'm going to use a crock pot. It's going to cook all day. And it's going to be excellent. Get these ribs out of this packaging. Ugh. Away they go. Now I got to wash them off. No, I'm not going to cook them unless I clean them. That's just how I roll. I suggest anybody who cooks like this, anything meat, especially chicken, make sure you clean them, wash them off. I'm going to cut them into 2 rib sections like that and put them in the pot. Like I got one that's going to be a single. That's okay because it's already torn away from the other ribs, which is kind of bizarre, but it must be what happened during their processing. So we got one rib on its own, just as well, I suppose, and the rest of them are in the pot. I had to go over to the store real quick and pick up some beef stew. I didn't have any beef stew. I could have swore I had tons of the stuff, but I don't. I was completely out. I was like, no, what? So in goes the tomatoes. These are stewed tomatoes, like I said. Whatever brand you want to get, it's, what is it, 14.5 ounces. 14.5 ounces of spaghetti sauce. Yeah, I'm going for a certain kind of flavor. And 1 cup of water. Because I need some liquid in there. Like that, 2 cups of water. I'm going to need a bit more liquid than that. I want to get all the goodness out of that can. wanted to get the ribs submerged. They weren't quite submerged enough for my liking, so in goes the water, which means I will most likely have to add a beef bouillon cube. But I think what I'll do is, instead of a beef bouillon cube, I'm going to put a tomato bouillon cube in here, because I don't want to have anything but that flavor of tomato in it, on it, around it. So that's beef. I don't want that. Ham. I don't want that. Ugh. Chicken. No. Ham. So I know I got one in there somewhere. What is that? Oh, that might be nice, actually. Saffron. Put that aside. I might do saffron. Although I really want that tomato. That's beef. Oh, come on. I'll be right back. I gotta find it. That was hard to find. It was way stuffed in the back. My tomatillo. Gotta have that. Gotta have my tomato. Yeah. So that's what I'll be using today. It's Knorr's brand. Now, you can always pause the video to see what I put in there. If I went too quickly for you. Oh. All those packets put away. Oh. Keep that one up front instead of letting it go in the back door. Whew, that was way in the back. It wasn't just a little bit, it was way in the back. Okay, now, Dinty Moore. I chose them over the others because of dietary concerns. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to add that or not. I might not. But the green beans are going in now. Because I like it that way. I'm going to drain the water out of them because I don't want that. Gotta take my olives out of the basket because I need the basket. So that's enough of that. I'm going to rinse these off. I don't know what they went through in the processing plant, but yeah, we're just going to wash that off. Whatever muck they got on them, I don't want. There. Wash it off real good. Any residues, I sure don't want. In it goes. I love these green beans. Although I gotta get some more because I think that was the last tin that I have. Last is not good. Right, so we get that stirred into the pot. Right. I gotta throw an onion in here. So I gotta carve me up an onion. Oh my. And I gotta chop up these olives. I'm not gonna put them all in there. I'll probably put about half of them. I'm gonna cut them like that. Sideways. Sometimes I do it the other way, sometimes I don't. I think for this recipe, those are good. Couldn't help myself. I don't have any bacon to put in the pot today. I could put some bacon grease in it. I've got plenty of that. I'm not going to. Just gonna go with the beef. And that is it. I'm eating the olives that are tore up. Sometimes you get them that way out of a tin, mangled. I guess it's part of the process that they go through to put them in the tin in the first place. I don't want them going in the pot mangled. I don't think it would hurt, but I don't want to put them in there. That's just me. You are the master of your kitchen. You can do it your way. Okay, now I'm not going to grill the onions. I'm just going to cut them and throw them in. I'm going to use a white onion. You can use a yellow, that's fine. Whatever you like. I'm also going to add a couple of chilies to it. Jalapeno peppers. And I will be putting the entire onion in the pot. Get the outer skin off of it. You won't need that. You don't need the paper portion of the onion. And you just, it's about a medium onion, I guess, medium size. In the pot. Ah! I don't want to throw the end bit away completely, so I'll cut some bits off of it and throw them in the pot. And then the rest of these onions, I'm just going to cut them into quarters. And in they go. I got a bell pepper in there, I think. I'm going to throw that in there too. If I can find it. Okay, we'll get that stirred into the pot. We got our onions. I don't have any celery, so that's not going to go in. Get a couple of these guys. I should be wearing gloves for this stuff, but I will wash my hands thoroughly after I get done chopping these up, because if I don't, that might be a problem later. Put that in your eye. Wow. You'll know you've done something silly then. And I'm washing them off because you should. I'm going to take the seeds out because I don't want it that hot. Even though I like hot, I don't want it screaming fire engine hot. So I will score those out. I'll get my spoon out of here. Now, just take the spoon and just drag it inside of it. And take the whole seed packet right out. You see how easy that was? Perfect. Anybody can do it. Anybody. Anybody can score that. Just press it firmly. Not to the point where you're going to go right through the floorboards, but enough to get that membrane out of the chili. Sometimes I cut that little end bit off because I can't scrape it out, so it's no big deal. Leave it on, cut it off just like that. I get that membrane out of there one way or another. So take this, scrape what's left out. Don't want the seeds, don't want the membrane, it's away. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just cut these up. Sometimes I julienne cut them, but today I'm not going to do that. Just going to cut them like this. I'm in a hurry. Otherwise I'd julienne them. I'm not going to do that. Sometimes I dice them. I'm not going to do that. I can throw them in my dicer and just boom, boom, boom. But this is going to be just fine. They're not too long, they're not too short. When you bite into one, you're going to know you got one. Kind of like going fishing. Do you want a trout or do you want a pike? One will snap your line and one will be delicious on the table. Pike's delicious too, but that does require a brass lead. Brass or bronze? Bronze, I think that's what it was. They got some pretty sharp teeth, so do be careful. Now, that goes in the pot, just like that. Give that a stir, get that incorporated real good. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, now I gotta find my green bell pepper and I'll be right back. I thought I had a green bell pepper, but I got a red one. Got a nice big red one, so we're gonna use that. That'll give me some red color in there, you know? I'm gonna put these smaller bits in as well. Why waste it? Don't waste it. Don't waste your bell pepper. Red bell pepper means it's ripe. Green is not ripe. That's just the way it is. Why they pick them that way? I have no idea. Just thought I'd mention that. I guess if you want a green one for certain recipes, then you got a green one. I'm getting that membrane out, so I don't have to do it another way. Yeah, out of there. There it goes. Now, turn that like that. That's odd because usually they have more than 3 nodules. It's only got a 3. Huh. So I cut it like that. These I'm going to make into strips. They'll kind of go with the green beans that way, you know? That's why I'm doing it. Just for aesthetics. You can chop these bad boys any way you like. Just as long as you put them in the pot. Yeah. That one ain't going. It's got too much membrane on it. I'm picky. That's just me. If you want the membrane in, go right ahead, but the membrane, remember, it's going to be bitter. This is why you cut the membrane off, because it will be bitter. Get that out of there. Yeah. That's too much membrane on that. Oh gosh. So what we got here? This big chunk of membrane's gotta go. Right there's gotta go. I hope you all got what you wanted for Christmas. I did. Thanks, Matt. That was a great computer. Oh man. I am loving it. My son sent me a computer for my birthday and Christmas combined. That's fine. I love it. Whew. That thing is rocking. Any game I want to play, any video I need to edit, my edits are so fast now, it's incredible. It's like less than 12 minutes, I'm done with the longest one. Mostly it's like 3 to 5 minutes, and that's it. Incredible speed. I didn't know you could edit that quickly, but wow. Same software, just bang, right out of the ballpark. So my edits go quick. I Didn't put any salt in it yet, and I won't until the end game because I want to see where I'm going with that. This is going to be an all-day job. Make no mistake about that. It's going to go on high for most of the day. Because those ribs, I want them to be falling off the bone. And they will. So, I'll wash everything off. And then I'm done. I can go out there and watch TV now. Woo-hoo! How about that? And when I do use the salt, it will be kosher sea salt. There are healthy options out there. I consider that one of them. Using iodized salt, don't do that in this recipe. Use sea salt. Iodized salt is dang not good for you. Unless you work in a nuclear power plant, don't go there. We'll be back. And it's time to come back here and add some tomato paste. I've just put some garlic in it. You can use whatever garlic you want to use. And maybe I put a tablespoon of this stuff in the pot. And it makes a big difference. You wouldn't think it would, but you'll definitely taste it. Now I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of this stuff here. Whatever brand you want to use, that's good. So that's 2 tablespoons I've actually put in of the tomato paste. That's the brand I'm using. Cento. Been buying it for years. I don't like the tins. The tins seem to have a tinny flavor to them, so I don't buy the paste that's in a tin. In that tube, it's real nice. You don't get that tinny flavorness out of it, so yeah, that's why I use that one. These ribs aren't going to take much longer to finish cooking. From what I can see, they are getting there. But I want to wait until they're going to literally be falling off the bone. That's not quite. Don't want them tough. Oh, yeah. That's nice. We will be back. I think it actually could actually use a little bit more garlic. So I'm going to squirt some in here. There we go. And we'll give it a stir. I like the garlic. That's just me. But put as much as you like or as little. I would say at least a full clove is what you need. If you need an amount, that would be the amount you should use. And we will be back. A couple hours. It's 2:43 now. It's going to take, I would say, at least till 5 o'clock my time. So, I think I need to add just a little bit more of the paste. Another tablespoon ought to do it. It's looking pretty good. It just needed a little bit more. Yeah, and just a small amount of salt. Ooh, not that much. Just a little bit. You have to decide for yourself how much salt you want to put in your dish. Me, I'm not going to add a whole lot. It's not necessary, I don't believe. That's good. I didn't put any mushrooms in this. I don't have any. I'm out. I had some, but they were off, so I had to throw them away. I should have bought some of those mushrooms in a jar or something, anything. It would have been nicer to have the mushrooms in it, but yeah, it'll be okay. I can always add them tomorrow, post, but they just don't do as well when you do that because you need them to cook with the sauce. So we will be back when the meat is done. Back, the meat is done. It is literally fall off the bone done. Ugh. I'm gonna find my graves. Oops. Gotta have something to put it in. So here we are. I'm gonna fish it out of here. There's one. Sauce is really good. I think I could let it go a little bit longer. I don't need that big. Just the sauce without the meat. I think that's all it is. Yep, that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the sauce just a bit. That'll thicken it up. Which is what it needs. I think it needs to be reduced. It's a bit thinnish, so I'm going to go ahead and take as much out as I can and reduce it down. Now my spaghetti, my pasta, that's going to be unique. I'm going to use zucchini as my pasta source. Since pasta for me is not doable, I have to have an alternative, so that's going to be my alternative. I don't have a spiralizer. I wish I did. I will get one eventually, but I will just use my potato peeler and do it that way. It's the only way I can do it. They'll be a bit wide, but that's okay. Better that than nothing, because I don't have an alternative. So yeah, I'll just do it that way. Trying to cut my carbs is not an easy thing. Sugar, I can get rid of sugar. You can buy gluten-free all day long, but it's those carbs. The other day I realized my milk is full of sugar. 11% or 11 grams or something, 11 something. I was like, God. So I won't be drinking any more milk. Probably make my nurse and my doctor happy, but won't make me very happy. But that's the way of it. That's the way it goes. I'm going to let this continue to cook. And then I'll reduce that down over there and let my ribs just cool off. They're pretty dang hot. Let's see if I can Get a piece of meat off of there. You see, it's just literally just pulled right off the bone completely. So, yeah, that's pretty done. Ugh. See if I can cut me a piece off. That's good. It tastes real good. Yeah. Now, that's not bad. Good flavor to it. Okay, now. That shouldn't take too long to get it thickened up. And then I'll put it back in here and do it again. And what's in there will thicken up as a direct result of doing that. There we go. Okay. That right there. Oh yeah. It doesn't need any more seasoning of any kind. It's there. So, we'll be back about 30 minutes or so. So, go ahead and make some of my pasta here. It's the best I can do for it. Yeah, well, it's going to be the same color as pasta, nearly. These are pretty big, so all I got to do really is just turn this into my spaghetti. It almost looks like tagliatelle. It's wide, got a wide band. Oops. I've never had it this way, so I am curious as to what that's going to be like. But I do got to get a spiralizer. It would be a lot more efficient and better looking, I guess. It is cutting it really thin, so that's good. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem for me. I don't know how much of it I need. I would say at least one per serving. I speed it up a bit. Looked like I was in slow motion. We'll get this speeded up. I get down to the core, and I'm gonna have to stop because we don't want the seeds from the core. I just want, just want the white meat of it. So there we are. I could probably use a corn on the cob sticks to hold on to it. That'd be interesting. I think I got just about enough. Might not need the second one, which means I can put that away and have it tomorrow. I gotta go shopping tomorrow and get some more groceries in. Oh, it is slippery in your hands. I kid you not. think the best way to hold on to it is at the ends. Oops. You'll know when you hit the core because it's got like a rocky road, like you're driving on a rocky road. It's like in your hands, you'll feel it. And then that's me, I'm done. That's it. That's not bad. I'm not going to cook this. I'm not going to put that in any hot water or anything because the sauce that I'm cooking here, that's going to do the cooking, whatever cooking is necessary. There. Now I'm just going to put this other one away. I think what I'm going to do with that one, I saw a recipe for some French fries. Zucchini fries. I'm going to do that since I have the almond flour. I'll do that tomorrow, I think. Don't have time today. It's already 4:10. So I will do that tomorrow. There. Problem solved. Now, that doesn't look bad, you know? I mean, it's like tagliatelle, really. It kind of looks like those noodles. Not as thick, but as wide. Yeah. Okay. There's dinner. That's as healthy as it gets. That really is. That's going to be really healthy. I'm going to let this simmer for a while, at least until 4:30. See what I got. I'm going to just leave it on, but open. That'll probably help it thicken anyway. I got it on high, so we'll be back in about 20 minutes or so. So stay tuned. It'll be like 2 seconds for you. Okay, it's dinner time. Just gonna pour that right in there. You hear that? Whew! It just went sizzle-rama, didn't it? Yeah. I have no doubt that'll cool it down so I can eat it. And that's going to help thicken it by doing it that way. That will thicken it up a bit. Oh yeah, that's thick enough. Thick enough. Now, give that a stir. I'm going to turn that off. I don't need that on. I put a little bit of pepper and some Italian seasoning and just like a pinch of salt. That's it. Nothing else. Because why? I'm going to be doing this. I knew I could have spaghetti. Meh. Oh, that's looking good. That's just looking really good. Now, it even reacts like spaghetti would, you know? Like pasta. I'm impressed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man. Yeah, comes a crucial point. Gotta see what it tastes like, don't we? Oh, that's good. Oh wow. I'm impressed. You almost could put it in a pot of water, bring it up to a boil and let it simmer for a few minutes, and then put the sauce on it, just like pasta. Treat it like regular pasta. I'm gonna have to try that tomorrow. Wow. That's really good. I was worried I wouldn't like it, but actually, it's It's not bad. And I got some nice beef ribs. I'm gonna put that right back in the pot. That'll be for tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's good. Turn the stove all off. Bon appetit, my friends. I really hope you make this. It's really, really good. I'm gonna turn my camera here so you can see it better. So anyway, it's dinner time at Dave's Skillet. Oh wow, that is just good. Comments below. Subscribe if you're not. You don't want to miss the recipes. Here they come.